Hello everybody, time for our next update. It's been a while since I made one of these. There are lots of changes in the game. I've improved the look and feel of the menu. We have a working menu system now that you can switch between game modes and stages within the game mode. So for instance, you have Steel Challenge, you have 8 Steel Challenge stages here, and switch to. And you can switch from Steel Challenge to, let's say, IPSC, for instance. I have 2 stages here. I made some pretty cool IPSC stages where you don't really have to move. There are no movement involved. You just use your room scale, your room space, your play space to move around. I'll show you that in a bit. So navigate through the menu here. We have the typical USPSA stages we've done before, the night stage, and then the Pro-Am stage, the night stage. You guys seen that, and then the Swinger Hell, which is pretty interesting. I got a few props that I made to the Death Star, Texas Star, the Polish plate rack, Irish plate rack. So let's go. Let's give it a try. So we have a few extra guns as well. We have the Glock. I created a new model for the Glock, which is way nicer. And then we have the Shadow, the limited gun, the Browning high power, SIG 250, Brent 10, the open gun, obviously my favorite, the 929 revolver, and then the 1911. So and then the M9 Chrome. Let's go with the 1911 since it's the favorite. Let's go and try. Let's try a different state, different game type. Extreme Euro. This one has a mover, so let's try this. So I modeled some stages, especially the IPSC one, where you don't need to move. So this is a standstill stage. Well, you can't move with the controller, but you can actually move within your room space. So I can walk over here and look at some targets. They will reveal itself. If I move over here, you see there's another target over there. So the idea here is to stand from the middle and engage your targets from within your room space, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to deal with moving around with the controllers. As you can see, I implemented a scoreboard. Again, worldwide scoreboard. Everybody's playing this game anywhere in the world will contribute to this scoreboard, and you can see where you place compared to everybody else. So let's give this a go.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Oh, no shoot.
If you're finished, unload and show clear. If clear,
Where did I place?
hammer
Oh,
down
that's
and
terrible.
holster. Range is clear.
So yeah, so that's the scoreboard that's implemented here. One day I'll implement scoreboard by gun type and by division as well. So right now it's just a global scoreboard. Let's go back. Try a different game type. Let's try the Beretta. USPSA, you guys seeing this? With the night stage, the cool station, and classifier. So let's try this classifier. So again, classifiers are treated slightly differently. We have a different scoreboard, which includes your division, your classification as well. So hopefully with more and more people playing this, the better they are, we should be able to have an accurate representation of the skill level of people playing this game by having the different classes, very similar to USPSA, right? From if your score is between 95% and 100%, you're a GM, and then 85 to 94.9 is a master, and so on and so forth. So I have that scoreboard running. So let's give this a go.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay, let's see how I did.
If you're finished, unload
Not
and
bad.
show clear.
Third
If
A-class
clear,
performance
hammer down
compared
and
to
holster.
my previous performance. I
Range is
believe I was
clear.
using a open gun for that one. So yeah, we got this thing set up as well. And finally, I want to show you the cool updates I did with props. Let's go back to my open gun. try this one. So I did some work with the physics, and I implemented a Death Star, basically a Texas Star on a swinging arm. You've seen all the swingers before. We have the Polish plate rack. I also have modeled the Irish plate rack, but I don't have it here. And you can see how it works. Let's go.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Oh, it's really hard. As you can see, the physics are accurately represented. Okay, and then and then you have a popper that activates the drop turner. Ah! There we go.
If you're finished,
Oh, I
unload
missed
and
that one
show
at the end.
clear. If clear, hammer down and holster.
Still,
Range
not
is
too bad.
clear.
Obviously, all this is test data, as you can see. So hopefully more players play and they'll contribute to the scoreboard. So yeah, lots of cool updates, lots of props, did the movers and Texas Star and so forth. I did environmental updates as well, added some music here and there and some displays and so forth. So there you go, update number 6. Till next week.